choreographer of the Miss Universe pageant. It is so great to see you all this evening. Hi! My team and I have been working with these ladies all week, and they have worked so hard to show you their very best here tonight. Do you have a winner picked out? Who's your winner? Please be gracious with your applause for all of the ladies, as they have all worked very, very hard. With that said, yes, thank you. With that said, live from the Impact Arena in beautiful Thailand, welcome to the 2018 Miss Universe preliminary competition. Now let's meet our beautiful 94 contestants. PK!
Thank you very much to Stephanie and welcome everyone to Miss Universe Preliminary Competition! Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am not here on the stage alone. Let me introduce you to my co-host. And she is not just any co-host, she also happened to be Miss Universe 2017, Demi Lee Nell Peters! Now, how are you enjoying your time in Thailand so far?
You know what, PK? This is my 4th time in Thailand, and each time it just keeps getting better. I can't wait to hand over my title here in this special country. Thank you for having us, and wow, what an experience it's been once again.
You know that all the Thai people love you, right?
Well, I love Thailand.
Yeah! Now this year you work closely with several great organizations, including Best Buddies. Tell us a little more about it.
I did. This year has been incredible, and one of the things I'm so grateful for is that I got the opportunity to work with organizations like Best Buddies. They're an organization that work with kids that were born with special needs, and that's something that hits really close to home for me. Seeing that I have a half-sister that was born with severe disabilities and special needs, and I absolutely love and support the work that they do and how they uplift children with special needs. So that's been wonderful, and to lend my platform to that.
Demi, you are as beautiful inside as you are outside. I am so honored to be sharing the stage with you. All right, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a major step in figuring out who will eventually be your successor. So here we go. Are we ready to meet the selection committee who'll be making tonight's toughest decision? Let's go!
First up, this Thailand native was crowned Miss Universe in 1988 and is a philanthropist, UN Goodwill Ambassador, and civic leader. She's the president and founder of the Angels Wings Foundation International that for 3 decades has helped underserved youth in her country. Pontip Bui Simon. Recognized internationally as a top fashion designer who's known for her bridal, ready-to-wear, and lifestyle brand, she's dressed everyone from Reese Witherspoon to Taylor Swift to Michelle Obama. Monique Lullier. She's the founder and CEO of Sway Media and a recent keynote speaker at Harvard Women in Business, named by CIO Magazine as 2018's #1 female entrepreneur to watch. Eman Ubu. As Director of National Partnerships for Airbnb, she helps connect the company with organizations throughout the U.S. She was a lead organizer for the Women's March on Washington, was one of Glamour Magazine's 2017 Women of the Year, and was christened one of the female faces of the new civil rights movement by Black Entertainment Television. Janae Ingram. She's an award-winning entrepreneur, tech innovator, and TV business commentator. She's the co-founder of CEO of Cultural Intel and CIEN+. Lily Gil-Valletta. An architect and businesswoman, she is the CEO of both Platinum Skies Aviation and a fintech, Kasha.me. As vice chairwoman of the LCS group of companies, she successfully helped host the Miss Universe competition 2 years ago in the Philippines. Rochelle Singsan Michael. Founder of the Michelle McLean Children Trust, She recently launched her new company, The Business of Beauty, that coaches and empowers women in the beauty industry, making the transition into the business arena. From Namibia, she was Miss Universe 1992, Michelle McLean.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause for our selection committee.
Looks like the crowd is all warmed up. The selection committee is ready to go. Demi, Stephanie, are we ready to do this thing?
Let's go, PK.
Let's go!
We begin with Albania.
Albania volunteers with the Red Cross and donates blood to anemic children. This 18-year-old speaks 3 languages and has won several math competitions at the high school she currently attends. Albania!
Angola.
Angola is passionate about journaling and hopes to publish a book one day titled How to Find Purpose Through Self-Development. This 24-year-old go-getter recently co-founded an Angolan Chamber of Commerce in the Netherlands. Angola!
Argentina.
Argentina currently has an administrative position working for the government in the city of Buenos Aires. This 22-year-old adventurer has taken trapeze and aerial skills classes and once participated in a freestyle snowboarding competition. Argentina!
Armenia.
Armenia proudly runs her own business, a dress rental shop. This 25-year-old entrepreneur is also an animal lover and hopes to one day open a shelter for homeless pets. Armenia!
Aruba.
Aruba is currently in her 2nd year of nursing school and upon graduation plans to be a caretaker for the elderly. This 20-year-old is passionate about traveling, with Thailand being the 18th country she has visited. Aruba!
Australia.
Australia is a full-time model but is pursuing a career in media and television. This 24-year-old proudly volunteered in India for over a month, helping to create school systems for underprivileged children. Australia!
Bahamas.
Bahamas has dreamed of competing at Miss Universe since she was 12. This 23-year-old accomplished pianist has studied music for 15 years and has even been certified by British Royal School of Music. Bahamas!
Barbados.
Barbados enjoys traveling solo and visited Istanbul, Budapest, Scotland, and Vienna on her own. This independent 27-year-old was a Dean's List student in college. Barbados!
Belgium.
Belgium has been dancing since she was 4 and started playing guitar at 9. This now 18-year-old recently traveled to Cambodia to teach children the importance of recycling and taking care of the environment. Belgium!
Belize was taught to play the piano, recorder, and steel pan by world-renowned Cuban musician. This 27-year-old feels it's important to love yourself and lost 25 pounds on her self-described health-conscious journey. Belize!
Bolivia.
Bolivia is in her 3rd year of college, studying odontology. This 21-year-old hopes to eventually have her own dental office or travel the world providing the underprivileged with free treatments or free surgery. Bolivia!
Brazil.
Brazil is the first member of her family to graduate from college. This 27-year-old once spent a week with an Indian tribe in the middle of the Amazon jungle. struggle, learning survival tips. Brazil!
Albania, Angola, Argentina, Armenia, Aruba, Australia, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, Belize, Bolivia, and Brazil. Virgin Islands.
British Virgin Islands is proud to be one of the top DJs on her island. After Hurricanes Irma and Maria devastated her country, this 23-year-old drove trailer trucks to assist with the recovery process. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria studies language and literature and has recently won a medal for placing third in a world origin competition held by her university. In the future, this 22-year-old sees herself as either a well-known journalist or fashion agency owner. Bulgaria.
Cambodia.
Cambodia grew up farming with a grandmother, planting and harvesting organic jasmine rice. The 22-year-old's command traditional dancing once won her an award on televised competition. Cambodia!
Canada.
Canada grew up in a low-income immigrant single-parent home. This 24-year-old future engineer plans to create free after-school programs for children that focus on technology, robotics, coding, and networking. Canada!
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands moved from a small island to New York City for conservatory training in acting. This 24-year-old actress modeled workshop with a Tony Award winner and was featured in a production that premiered in Greece, Cayman Islands.
Chile.
Chile is a journalist and ambassador for children with cerebral palsy. This 27-year-old has been on a mission to improve self-esteem of young women in her country. So, she recently became a motivational coach. Chile!
China.
China is an aspiring actress and model who once walked the catwalk in Milan. The bicultural 24-year-old attended college in Canada and holds a degree in mathematics. China!
Colombia.
Colombia is an animal lover who volunteers for an organization that adopts and fosters homeless dogs. In her spare time, this 20-year-old model enjoys kickboxing and spending time with her horses. Colombia!
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica has been working in front of the camera for the past 13 years. This 28-year-old has appeared on everything from a children's show to Dancing with the Stars and currently hosts a program called Destino TV, Costa Rica.
Croatia.
Croatia has a degree in medical laboratory diagnostics. This 23-year-old self-described adrenaline junkie has gone bungee jumping and enjoys boxing, hiking, and playing the piano in her spare time. Croatia.
Curacao.
Curacao planned to write a motivational book chronicling her life experiences. This 23-year-old struggled with diabetes for years, but is in remission thanks to living a healthy lifestyle that includes exercising regularly and eating clean. Curacao!
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic is currently studying economics and has been modeling professionally since she was 13. This now 20-year-old volunteers for various children's charities and proudly supports her local dog shelter. Czech Republic,
British Virgin Islands, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Canada, Cayman Islands, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curacao, and Czech Republic.
Denmark started a social media movement called #ThisIsMe. This 22-year-old wanted young women to accept their bodies instead of only posting perfect, edited photos on their Instagram pages. Denmark!
Dominican Republic,
Dominican Republic volunteers at a watchdog organization that works to preserve the rights and safety of children. This 23-year-old has won several cycling championships and aspires to be her country's first female president. Dominican Republic,
Ecuador,
Ecuador nearly developed an eating disorder after an agent told her she could model if she lost weight. This 24-year-old soon realized the importance of a healthy diet and is currently studying to become a certified clinical nutritionist. Ecuador!
Egypt,
Egypt unwinds by practicing yoga and meditation and playing her ukulele. This 22-year-old is passionate about helping underprivileged children and women. Egypt,
El Salvador,
El Salvador used to play violin in a mariachi band, visiting retirement homes and entertaining residents with her music. This 26-year-old grew up very poor, and as a child helped her family make ends meet by selling fruit and bread door to door. El Salvador!
Finland,
Finland has a degree in Russian language and culture. This 24-year-old entrepreneur has an active role in college as chairman of a student association and plans to be the manager of her own company one day. Finland,
France,
France has a degree in economics and recently decided to pursue her passion. This 22-year-old businesswoman is developing a swimwear brand that she hopes will help women feel more confident about their bodies. France!
Georgia,
Georgia is a singer-songwriter who plans to pursue a higher degree in the arts. This creative 25-year-old currently spends her free time as a makeup artist when she isn't working on her first album. Georgia,
Germany,
Germany recently completed her master's degrees in business communication. This 25-year-old was a strategic communication assistant at a top accounting firm, a position that has fostered a passion for entrepreneurship. Germany!
Ghana,
Ghana has a degree in management information systems. This 25-year-old owns and manages a lifestyle digital agency startup that provides freelance content and creative consulting services. Ghana,
Great Britain,
Great Britain earned an honors degree in law from the University of Birmingham. Before being crowned, this 25-year-old future attorney proudly raised funds for homeless women and the victim of acid attack. Great Britain!
Greece,
Greece recently starred in Bachelor 3, premiering this month. This 22-year-old has also received national accreditation in dermatology and aesthetics as a makeup artist and beauty therapist. Greece,
Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Great Britain, and Greece. Guam,
Guam has degrees in public administration and criminal justice and is currently in graduate school. This well-educated 20-year-old works as a teaching assistant and says the primary focus is ensuring civil rights for unreserved populations. Guam!
Guatemala,
Guatemala graduated summa cum laude from high school and is currently studying business administration in college. As longtime motocross fan, this 19-year-old says there's no greater rush than riding the motorcycle her family gave her as a gift. Guatemala,
Haiti,
Haiti hosts a television show for children that help showcase their talents. This 26-year-old is an advocate for children's rights and in her spare time can be found volunteering at elementary schools in her country. Haiti!
Honduras,
Honduras is both a TV presenter and part-time model in her country. This 20-year-old was bullied as a child, but says pageantry has helped mold her into the confidently strong woman she is today. Honduras,
Hungary,
Hungary is a businesswoman who proudly promotes the need for gender equality and equal pay. This 21-year-old extreme sports fan can be often found crafting, snowboarding, skydiving, or paragliding. Hungary!
Iceland,
Iceland currently works at a nursing home. This globe-trotting 19-year-old was born in Siberia and recently created a program that focuses on helping immigrants adjust to a new country and culture. Iceland,
India,
India has a graduate degree in commerce and recently completed her fitness training certification. This 22-year-old went through a major body transformation last year by making healthier choices. India!
Indonesia,
degree in English literature, but eventually wants to be a businesswoman. This 26-year-old future entrepreneur plans to combine her love of coffee and exercise by opening a gym with a cafe inside. Indonesia,
Ireland,
Ireland recently ran a 10K race to raise funds for her local female health center. This 24-year-old philanthropist has always enjoyed helping those in need, so she's especially proud of her day job as a general nurse. Ireland!
Israel,
Israel is a recent high school graduate who focused on media studies. This 18-year-old future nurse is currently a model and she enjoys dancing, long hikes, and working out with her personal trainer. Israel,
Italy,
Italy plays guitar and sings professionally, performing regularly around the country. This 24-year-old school teacher has worked as a model for Milan Fashion Week and recently began designing her own clothing line. Italy!
Jamaica has been playing tennis since she was young and recently began coaching children. This 19-year-old embodies her country's motto, out of many, one people, as she draws from a multiracial ethnicity to better herself and inspire others. Jamaica!
Guam, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, and Jamaica.
Television show about endangered animals. This 22-year-old entertainer is also the lead actress for a sitcom. That's a collaborative production of both Japanese and Malaysian governments. Japan!
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan is currently working on her college degree, majoring in tourism. This 18-year-old speaks 3 languages and currently volunteers for an organization that works to protect the rare species of falcon. Kazakhstan.
Kenya.
Kenya recently completed her degree in actuarial science and currently works at a startup insurance agency. In her spare time, this 22-year-old is a high fashion and commercial model who worked with several East African designers. Kenya!
Korea's dream is to travel the world as a cast member of the Lion King musical. This musically inclined 25-year-old is an award-winning soprano singer who has taken piano lessons for nearly 13 years. Korea!
Kosovo has a degree in business management and economics. In her spare time, the 24-year-old art lover enjoyed painting, a skill she learned from her father when she was just 6 years old. Kosovo!
Kyrgyzstan is proud to be an independent, educated Muslim woman who travels the world. This 20-year-old future lawyer speaks 5 languages, enjoys volunteering and painting landscapes in her free time. Kyrgyzstan!
Laos graduated with a degree in international relations from a university in Hungary last year. This 23-year-old is currently both an administrative assistant at an intergovernmental organization and a volunteer English teacher. Laos!
Lebanon wants to see more women in charge in the Middle East and feels that the ticket to accomplishing peace in the region is that in 5 years, this 23-year-old hopes to do her part by becoming the youngest female in the Lebanese parliament. Lebanon!
Malaysia was a victim of cyberbullying and started a campaign called #DareToShout to shed light upon this problem. This 21-year-old accounting and finance student plans to get her MBA in international business and become chartered accountant. Malaysia!
Malta played basketball for 12 years, representing her country on the national team 3 times and winning 2 silver medals. This globe-trotting 22-year-old loves to travel and has already been to 33 countries. Malta!
Mauritius speaks 5 languages bachelor's degree in business administration. This 28-year-old worked as an event coordinator in the hospitality sector. And in her spare time, she enjoys scuba diving and cooking exotic foods. Mauritius.
Mexico.
As a teen, Mexico wanted to help her parents out financially. This now 20-year-old created and managed a cheerleading squad of over 100 girls and personally handled the team's training, sponsorship, and logistics. Mexico!
Japan. Kazakhstan. Kenya. Korea. Kosovo. Kyrgyzstan. Laos. Lebanon. Malaysia. Malta. Mauritius. And Mexico.
Childhood in several different countries, so she was able to experience many cultures from a young age. This 27-year-old played both basketball and volleyball through college and was a national swimming champion. Mongolia!
Myanmar.
Myanmar started playing badminton when she was 12 and still plays today. After working in the eyewear business for over a year, this 22-year-old entrepreneur recently opened her own sunglasses store. Myanmar.
Namibia.
Namibia works part-time as a foreign exchange currency trader as she pursues a degree in economics. This bilingual 21-year-old is on a mission to speak 4 languages fluently by the time she's 25. Namibia!
Nepal plans to be a public health attorney advocating for marginalized populations, especially women and children. This 23-year-old speaks 3 languages and stays active by hiking, trekking, and cliff diving. Nepal!
Netherlands.
Netherlands studied biopharmaceutical science in college and hopes to become a research scientist. This 25-year-old hockey player and long-distance runner began playing the piano when she was just 3 years old. Netherlands!
New Zealand.
New Zealand has a master's degree in business. This hardworking 28-year-old is her customer relations and human resources manager of her country's largest independent automotive group. New Zealand.
Nicaragua speaks 3 languages and has a bachelor's degree in global management. This 23-year-old entrepreneur has her own brick-and-mortar store when she sells compact travel products that can easily fit into a purse. Nicaragua!
Nigeria.
Nigeria is an aspiring model with a degree in history and diplomatic studies. This 21-year-old martial artist and fashionista is a master gobbler and has visited all 36 states in her home country. Nigeria!
Norway.
Norway is part of the country's Sami people, an indigenous group with their own culture, language, and traditional territories. For years, this 22-year-old was considered one of the top female soccer players in her country's northern region. Norway!
Panama.
Panama is proud to promote and fight for indigenous and human rights around the world. This 25-year-old has had the opportunity to speak on the subject and exchange ideas with world leaders recently at the United Nations. Panama.
Paraguay.
Paraguay believes in chasing goals, and it was her childhood dream to be Miss Universe. If crowned, this 24-year-old said she'll make it her mission to fight for equal opportunities for women, both politically and economically. Paraguay.
Peru.
When Peru was 8, she would look in the mirror and tell herself she'd be on this stage one day. This ambitious 22-year-old checked another list off her bucket list when she became her country's first female sports anchor on the Fox network. Peru!
Mongolia. Myanmar. Namibia. Nepal. Netherlands. New Zealand. Nicaragua. Nigeria. Norway. Panama. Paraguay. And Peru.
Philippines is a former martial artist who earned her black belt at 12 years old. Now 24, this fashion model and singer has raised funds for various charities through benefit concerts held in the country and abroad. Philippines!
Poland.
Poland was a member of a folk band growing up and currently spends her free time sailing. This 27-year-old has been modeling for 8 years and participated in her country's version of the TV hits Top Model and Project Runway. Poland!
Portugal.
Growing up, Portugal was an award-winning competitive swimmer. This 19-year-old speaks 3 languages fluently and has played the casing box in a band since he was 8 years old. Portugal!
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico studied theater in high school, which helped develop her love for singing, acting, and dancing. This 25-year-old has proudly worked as a waitress since she was 18, so she could afford to pay for college. Puerto Rico!
Russia.
Russia is currently a journalism student and international model. This 18-year-old is an animal lover who once nursed a sick kitten back to health, and is now a member of a family, along with 2 dogs and a parrot. Russia!
St. Lucia.
St. Lucia gave pageantry a try because she believes competition provides opportunities to grow and challenge oneself. This 24-year-old plans to get a master's in child psychology and one day open a shelter for stray animals on her island. St. Lucia!
Singapore.
Singapore is passionate about the arts and was once involved in a self-produced theater production. This 23-year-old recently visited a school in Pakistan to teach children through dance and other hands-on activities. Singapore!
Slovak Republic.
Slovak Republic has a degree in graphic design and art direction from Academy in Italy. This 24-year-old is working on her master's in visual communication and plans to open her own interior design store in the future. Slovak Republic.
South Africa.
South Africa is a tuberculosis survivor who hopes to raise awareness so people suffering from the disease aren't stigmatized. This 24-year-old recently launched her hashtag Break the Stigma campaign in conjunction with the World Health Organization. South Africa!
Spain.
Spain is making history as the first transgender woman to compete at Miss Universe. This 27-year-old volunteers with an organization that teaches children and families about gender, diversity, equality, and respect in schools.
high jumper and member of her country's junior national basketball team. This 26-year-old former Dean's List student is an advocate for quality education for those in developing nations. Sri Lanka!
Sweden is studying international communication at a university and currently works in the insurance industry. This 22-year-old enjoys traveling in her spare time and has already visited over 20 countries. Sweden.
Philippines, Poland, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Russia, St. Lucia, Singapore, Slovak Republic, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, and Sweden.
Switzerland was bullied in school, so she now uses her crown to fight against it. This 20-year-old retail specialist enjoys creating and sewing her own clothes and proudly designed her own national costume. Switzerland!
Thailand has a university degree in business administration after graduating magna cum laude in 2016. Before winning her title, this 23-year-old was working as an investment banking manager, designing strategic financial plans for Thai military banks. Thailand!
Turkey is currently studying business administration at a university in Istanbul. This 20-year-old was diagnosed with an anxiety disorder called selective mutism that took years of hard work to overcome. Turkey!
Ukraine has a degree in hotel, restaurant and tourism management. For the past 7 years, this 23-year-old has earned a living as a model and actress, but likes to spend her free time writing poetry. Ukraine.
Uruguay is a member of an animal rescue organization that takes in abandoned cats and dogs. This 18-year-old part-time model envisioned herself working in the fashion industry after she graduates from college. Uruguay!
USA has a degree in child development and formerly worked as a certified child life specialist. This CPR certified 24-year-old is passionate about advocating for kids and has volunteered with Project Sunshine and Best Buddies. USA!
U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands is a graduate of Georgia State and is currently a producer for the university's TV network. This 27-year-old is an advocate for suicide prevention and recently started her own non-profit to help raise awareness. U.S. Virgin Islands.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is an on-air host at one of the largest television stations in her country. This 19-year-old avid reader has used her platform to promote breast cancer detection and awareness. Venezuela!
Vietnam meditates daily to relax and restore balance in her life. This 26-year-old wants to use her title to encourage people to give back in their communities and stop discriminating against HIV and AIDS patients. Vietnam!
Zambia recently took part in a clean and green campaign, spearheading the planting of trees and flowers in her community. This 23-year-old is currently an ambassador ambassador for a program that helps orphan children get a quality education. Zambia.
Switzerland, Thailand, Turkey, Ukraine, Uruguay, USA, US Virgin Islands, Venezuela, Vietnam, and Zambia.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of tonight's swimsuit competition. One more round of applause.
All the contestants and I have had an incredible time exploring Bangkok, Pattaya, and the rest of this magical country. Let's take a look at what we've been up to the past couple of weeks.
Knee down.
So ladies, I bring you the chicken green curry. Wow, it is spicy.
We don't have anything like this in the UK, so this is a win for me.
It's about to be so dramatic up in here. Yeah. Here you are, the recipe of tom yum goong. Wow. Very big river prawn. Can we pick that? Yeah, you can, yes. They're really fresh.
It's not alive, is it? 1, 2, 3.
Much just a little bit, lose weight.
Food usually brings people together. When you put your heart into it, even the people that are eating it will enjoy it and feel what you're feeling.
Thank you for coming to have experience in the My Thai cuisine.
Thailand holds such a special place in my heart, but I'm certainly not the only Miss Universe that loves Thailand so much. In fact, I know one that loves this country so much, she moved here. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Miss Universe 2005, Natalie Labova. absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Demi. PK, good to see you again.
Same here.
Natalie, you were crowned right here in Thailand in 2005, and you ended up moving here. Can you tell us what it is about this magical country that you love so much?
I would have to say that the people is what make this country so amazing. I love all of you guys.
And Natalie, very exciting news. You recently launched your book. What inspired you to write your first book?
I wrote my book called I Am Winning, and it's not about winning the crown, if you think that that's what it's about. It's actually about how to win in life, and I think that anybody can be a winner if they have the right mindset, if they have the confidence, the gratitude, and the awareness about themselves. So I hope that everyone gets a chance to read this fantastic book that I wrote for all of you.
Thank you, Natalie. And once again, congratulations. Thank you so much for being here with us. It's so special to share this evening with you. You look absolutely gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Glebova.
You know, I do have to say, Natalie has always been one of my two favorite Miss Universes. The other, of course, is this beautiful, beautiful lady next to me being my co-host for tonight, Demi. Now, in case you all needed just a little reminder why Demi is so special, let's take a look at some of the highlights from her year.
I always knew that becoming Miss Universe would be life-changing, but I guess I never really knew exactly how much until I got to live it. Becoming Miss Universe was an absolute life-changing whirlwind. I participated in Las Vegas, was my first time in the United States, and from there on, I moved to New York City and I began my journey as Miss Universe. I got to travel to countless countries, meet extraordinary people, but what I'm most proud of this year is to have been given the chance to expand my self-developed campaign, Unbreakable. When the world met me last year as a contestant for Miss Universe, I explained my story and what exactly happened with me and how my Unbreakable campaign was born.
I started Unbreakable, my campaign about in June last year, after I was hijacked. They had 3 weapons pointing to my head. He grabbed me and threw me back into the lawn. I said, "Again, you going with us." And I remember in this workshop, punch him in the throat. So I punched this guy in the throat. Yes, I punched him.
Unbreakable is a campaign aimed at empowering women with the skills and knowledge on how to handle violent-related situations. With the help of the Miss Universe organization, I managed to bring communities together in 12 locations all over the world. Indonesia, Mexico, Las Vegas, my new home New York City, Washington DC, and basically the whole East Coast. One thing I realized was no matter where in the world we are, I found that women everywhere have the same needs and the same wants, and that is to feel empowered and to be able to stand up for themselves. That is exactly what I aimed to achieve with Unbreakable, to make women feel loved and cared for and empowered. And hopefully through my Unbreakable campaign, I can help inspire change for violence against women to finally end.
I hope that you can take something away from this workshop.
Looking back at this year and all the experiences I've gained, the places I got to see, the people I got to meet, I think I kind of surprised myself. To every single young girl and young boy out there that has ever had a dream of becoming anything, with hard work and a lot of dedication and sometimes sacrifice, anything is possible. Being Miss Universe does not happen the moment you win that crown. I truly feel like it happens when you wear that crown for a year and fulfill that role.
Let's hear it for Demi Lee Nell Peters. Now, as the selection committee makes their final tabulations, I'd like to give a big shout out to our wonderful sponsors. Farouk System, the maker of Sheets and BioSilk, Sherry Hill, O&B Footwear, and City Wondery Swimwear.
Ladies and gentlemen, and can we please have a round of applause for my real Miss Universe, Paula Sugar, the president of the Miss Universe organization.
All right. Are you guys ready to bring the contestants back out here? So let's start the evening gown competition.
We begin with Albania. Albania won her national pageant the first time she competed. This 18-year-old is a student senator at her high school and hopes to graduate college one day with either a science or math degree. Albania. Business and management. This 24-year-old has had an entrepreneurial spirit since she was 8, when she'd make Scooby-Doo bracelets and sell them to her neighbors and classmates. Angola.
Interested in healthy living, so she changed her college major from business to nutrition. Along with friends, this 22-year-old created a program designed to help poor children in her country eat balanced diet. Argentina.
Armenia graduated from First Moscow State Medical University and hopes to eventually become a dermatologist. This 25-year-old is an advocate for equal rights, and her ultimate goal is to help fight violence against women in her country. Armenia.
Bullied throughout her elementary school years for being so much taller than her classmates. This 6-foot-tall 20-year-old entered her first pageant less than 2 years ago to build confidence and impact the lives of others. Aruba.
Australia has a degree in sociology and is currently getting her master's in publishing. This 24-year-old is passionate about writing and was a competitive netball and tennis player for over 15 years. Australia.
Bahamas is currently pursuing her business degree and is on pace to graduate summa cum laude. This 23-year-old animal advocate has rescued and fostered several pets and proudly volunteers with their humane society. Bahamas.
Barbados.
Barbados speaks fluent French and currently works as an account rep for a Fortune 500 company. This 27-year-old is passionate about gender equality and aims to climb the corporate ladder beyond the glass ceiling and be an inspiration to others. Barbados.
Belgium.
Belgium was shy and insecure about her body growing up, but says competing on the Miss Universe stage is the ultimate confidence boost. This 18-year-old plans to study marketing in college and eventually hopes to start her own company. Belgium!
Belize used to work This 27-year-old hopes to eventually help solve crimes for her country's Ministry of National Security. Believe.
Bolivia works out 3 hours a day and is interested in becoming a nutritionist. This 21-year-old has been modeling professionally for 6 years and has always dreamed of working the runway in a crown. Bolivia!
Brazil.
Brazil has a degree in journalism and formerly worked as a TV host in her hometown. This 27-year-old environmentalist proudly volunteered for an organization that fought deforestation in the Amazon. Brazil!
Albania. Angola. Argentina. Armenia, Aruba, Australia, Bahamas, Barbados, Belgium, Belize, Bolivia, and Brazil.
Virgin Islands is currently a college student and works as a legal assistant when not in school. This multitasking 23-year-old hopes to eventually get her master's degree and run her own marketing firm. British Virgin Islands.
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is passionate about music. When she was younger, this 22-year-old sang in a vocal group and studied the piano, and she recently participated in her country's 5th season of the TV hit X Factor. Bulgaria!
Cambodia.
Cambodia volunteered at a leprosy rehabilitation center and hoped to stop the social stigma associated with the curable disease. This 22-year-old former radio host grew up without a father, so she proudly helped to support her family. Cambodia!
Canada.
Canada is studying biomedical engineering and technology and currently has a 3.96 grade point average. This 24-year-old pursued her field because she hopes to better people's lives through either genetic engineering or bioinformatics. Canada.
Cayman Islands.
Cayman Islands volunteers with the Alzheimer's and Dementia Association and has organized beach cleanups in her community. This 24-year-old K-pop fan plays the steel pan and is a certified yoga instructor. Cayman Islands.
Chile.
Chile is a former soap opera star with a degree in social communications. This hardworking 27-year-old has been a runway coach for the past 13 years and enjoys making organic soaps in her spare time. Chile.
Last year, China went to a rural area of Shanghai to teach English to primary school children. In her spare time, this 24-year-old enjoys kickboxing, singing, and hip-hop dancing. China!
Colombia is currently studying mass media at a university in Miami, Florida. This 20-year-old's family owns and operates a circus. So growing up, she moved from town to town performing an equestrian act that took years to refine. Colombia.
Costa Rica plans to publish a book she wrote during a 6-month road trip through Central America. This 28-year-old recently helped develop a platform to help connect non-profit organizations and volunteers from around the world. Costa Rica!
Croatia volunteers at a home for abandoned youth, reading to children. This 23-year-old played volleyball for 12 years, including one season in a professional league in her country. Croatia.
Curacao has her associate's degree in care and social welfare and is currently pursuing a bachelor's in English education. This 23-year-old model started her own foundation that focuses on shining a positive light on children with Down syndrome. Curacao!
Czech Republic is new to pageantry and decided to get involved to gain new experience and have a stronger voice. This 20-year-old enjoys cooking, traveling, and has been snowboarding for 12 years. Czech Republic.
British Virgin Islands, Bulgaria, Cambodia, Canada, Cayman Islands, Chile, China, Colombia, Costa Rica, Croatia, Curacao, and Czech Republic.
Denmark has been training and riding Icelandic horses for the past 11 years. This 22-year-old Red Cross volunteer is a world traveler, but her next mission is to get her diver certificate and experience life under the sea. Denmark!
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic is a proud small business owner with her own candy factory. This 23-year-old former radio show host has a degree in both mass communications and accounting. Dominican Republic.
Ecuador.
At 19, Ecuador worked 9 hours a day to help pay for her university tuition. Now an international model, this 24-year-old has walked the runway in several countries, including South Africa, India, and the Philippines. Ecuador!
Egypt.
Egypt has a degree in business information systems and is currently a help desk consultant for an IT company. This 22-year-old once volunteered for a business development project in India, where she helped build a website for children in need. Egypt.
El Salvador.
El Salvador started her own non-profit to help underprivileged families and children with disabilities. This 26-year-old amateur photographer is currently studying communications and hopes to eventually have her own clothing line. El Salvador.
Finland isn't affected by cold weather and actually enjoys ice swimming during the winter months. This athletic 24-year-old played American football for 8 months and has been a theater actress for 11 years. Finland!
From the small island of Corsica, so conservation and beach preservation is very important to her. To help curb maritime pollution, this 22-year-old can often be found cleaning the beaches that run along the Mediterranean Sea. France!
Georgia.
Georgia wants to do her part to alleviate economic misfortune, so she volunteers at a local orphanage. This 25-year-old philanthropist has studied music for 6 years and enjoys boxing and shooting air guns with her father. Georgia.
Launched a LinkedIn channel where she interviews entrepreneurs and business leaders on innovation. This 25-year-old wants to see more women in management positions and plans to start her own consulting business in January. Germany.
Ghana is a lifestyle and travel blogger who knows how to program and build a basic robot. This 25-year-old lifesaver once rescued a friend who was found herself stuck and sinking in quick mud. Ghana!
Great Britain has been a track and field athlete for the past 20 years. This 25-year-old competed internationally as a heptathlete and 400-meter runner in both the Commonwealth and World University Games. Great Britain!
Greece works with a non-profit was once a star volleyball player on her country's national team. Greece.
Denmark, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Egypt, El Salvador, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Ghana, Great Britain, and Greece.
Award Gold Medal Program, completing 400 hours of community service in the last 3 years. Recently named a Harry S. Truman Scholar, this 20-year-old plans to pursue both a master's and law degree. Wow!
Guatemala is a self-taught artist who has been creating sculptures for the past 3 years. This 19-year-old clearly enjoys building things with her hands, as she recently constructed a robotic arm that can create simple drawings. Guatemala!
Was a victim of the 2000 earthquake that devastated her home country. She was trapped on the wreckage for over 4 hours and suffered a devastating head injury that doctors were initially unsure that she would survive. Haiti.
Honduras started college at 15 and is currently majoring in industrial electrical engineering. This 20-year-old is also studying sign language and currently volunteers for a suicide prevention program. Honduras.
Hungary speaks 3 different languages fluently and is currently learning Mandarin. This 21-year-old business student is already working as a sales manager for one of Eastern Europe's biggest textile companies. Hungary!
This 19-year-old plans to pursue a law degree specializing in immigration rights and eventually work for the United Nations. Iceland.
India.
Indy is a freelance fitness trainer, live TV anchor, and ambassador to a sports nutrition brand. This 22-year-old lost her mother to ovarian cancer when she was 13 and has since made it her mission to spread awareness about the disease. India.
Indonesia.
wrote her college thesis on American heavy metal guitarist Jason Becker and his battle with ALS. Indonesia.
Ireland is a self-proclaimed nerd who has read every Harry Potter book at least 3 times. This ambitious 24-year-old's goal is to establish a new community standard for medicine by opening her own women's health clinic. Ireland.
Younger that kept her hospitalized. This 18-year-old now volunteers in the children's department at the same medical center, doing what she can to help sick kids smile. Israel.
Italy.
Italy is a musical actress who was singing on a Disney Channel show at 16. This 24-year-old is passionate about giving back and eventually hopes to create an innovative awareness campaign to help combat violence against women. Italy.
Jamaica.
Jamaica recently graduated from high school and now plans to pursue a career in medicine. This 19-year-old was recently awarded a college scholarship and started the campaign He for She to help combat gender-based violence in her country. Jamaica.
Guam. Guatemala. Haiti. Honduras. Hungary, Iceland, India, Indonesia, Ireland, Israel, Italy, and Jamaica.
Japan has a need for speed and used to race go-karts competitively. This 22-year-old has been scuba diving since she was 10 and once worked as a teacher's assistant at a tea ceremony house in her country, Japan.
Kazakhstan is fond of designing children's clothes and hopes to write and publish a book one day. In her spare time, this 18-year-old enjoys hiking, singing, playing guitar and folk dancing. Kazakhstan.
Is a singer who teaches violin at a musical school in her hometown. This musically inclined 22-year-old has struggled with anxiety and depression, so she hopes to advocate for mental health among the youth in her country, Kenya.
Boutique cafe, creating new recipes and sharing joy through her baked goods. This 25-year-old is a supporter of the UN Refugee Agency and stays active by cross-country cycling in her spare time. Korea.
Kosovo advocates for children's rights in her country and is proud of her volunteer work with orphans. This 24-year-old is a big Formula One fan and even enjoys getting behind the wheel and racing herself. Kosovo!
Kyrgyzstan
is proud to be the first contestant to ever represent her country in the Miss Universe pageant. This 20-year-old model is currently in her 4th year of college studying jurisprudence. Kyrgyzstan.
Laos.
Laos would like to pursue a master's in social work and create her own foundation to empower youth. This 23-year-old art lover enjoys painting and drawing and once made hundreds of fabric flowers that she distributed to international friends during exchange programs. Laos!
Lebanon currently works in a pharmacy seeking solutions for those in need of affordable medication. This 22-year-old student pharmacist speaks, reads and writes 4 languages and spends her free time practicing yoga and reading psychology books. Lebanon!
Malaysia.
Malaysia is currently taking contemporary dance classes. This 21-year-old 5 foot 10 inches model volunteers at a shelter for teenage girls and spends her spare time reading Nicholas Sparks' romance novel. Malaysia.
Malta has a law degree and is currently interning at a firm. This 22-year-old created a campaign called Stand Up that raises awareness in public schools about the sexual harassment epidemic while teaching students self-defense techniques. Malta.
Mauritius is an aspiring entrepreneur and founder of a non-profit organization that advocates for the education of children in need. This 28-year-old overcame dyslexia and said perseverance and determination helped turn her failures into successes. Mauritius.
Mexico is currently working on a nutrition degree. This 20-year-old is hoping to eradicate obesity and malnutrition with an app she's developing that will teach children healthy eating habits and exercise techniques. Mexico!
Japan. Kazakhstan. Kenya. Korea. Kosovo. Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Lebanon, Malaysia, Malta, Mauritius, and Mexico.
ecological environment protection and HR management. This 27-year-old volunteers at an orphanage and works as a runway coach in her spare time. Mongolia.
Myanmar.
Myanmar has a degree in English and hopes to open her own Thai restaurant one day. This 22-year-old is a proud volunteer with Smile Train, an organization that provides corrective surgery for children with cleft lips and palates. Myanmar.
Namibia is a champion for mental health awareness and is currently on the Mental Health Association board in her country. This 21-year-old is proud to be mixed race and is thankful that she lives in a country that boasts 13 different ethnic groups. Namibia!
Nepal.
Nepal helped fund her education by working as a librarian at her university. While at work, this 23-year-old would read the journals of past explorers, which is why she now documents the adventures of her own life. Nepal.
Netherlands.
Netherlands struggled in social situations due to a lack of confidence. Now at 25, she is the ambassador for an organization that encourages young boys and girls to speak up and be assertive. Netherlands!
New Zealand.
New Zealand created an initiative with an all-female high school to encourage women into trades and engineering for their future success. This athletic 28-year-old stays in shape by running between 25 and 50 kilometers per week. New Zealand.
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua seeks out adventure and can often be found sandboarding down active volcanoes or open water scuba diving. This 23-year-old founded a UNICEF campus at her college and proudly uses her voice to speak out against human rights violations. Nicaragua!
Nigeria.
Nigeria spent a year teaching underprivileged children how to read, write, and express themselves. This 21-year-old isn't afraid to get her hands dirty and currently works with the sanitation department in her community. Nigeria.
Norway.
Norway is currently studying building engineering at a university in Oslo. This 22-year-old lost her mother to cancer when she was only 4. So she currently volunteers with an organization that helps family of those battling the disease. Norway!
Panama.
Panama is the first indigenous woman to represent her country at the Miss Universe pageant. This 25-year-old food technologist recently attempted to develop a cookie of high nutritional value for children suffering from malnutrition. Panama.
Paraguay is studying marketing and publicity and currently works for an events company after her cousin was diagnosed with lupus. This 24-year-old began volunteering with an organization that supports children who suffer from the disease. Paraguay.
airplanes since she was young, so she decided to become a flight attendant. This 22-year-old athlete ran track in high school and later became a member of her country's national volleyball team. Peru.
Mongolia, Myanmar, Namibia, Nepal, Netherlands, New Zealand, Nicaragua, Nigeria, Norway, Panama, Paraguay, and Peru.
Renovate an old apartment building in Manila. This 24-year-old turned the building into the Young Focus Child Care Plus Center, a school offering free education to children. Philippines.
Poland.
Poland volunteers as a children's home for terminally ill patients. This 27-year-old model and influences true passion is psychology, and she believes that self-awareness is the key to success. Poland.
Pursue a college degree in veterinary medicine. This kind-hearted 19-year-old began assisting a quadriplegic man when she was only 5 and would eventually like to help others with disabilities through animal therapy. Portugal!
Puerto Rico.
When she first decided to enter her country's pageant, Puerto Rico didn't have any runway experience. This 25-year-old trained hard and eventually won the award for Best Catwalk, along with her crown. Puerto Rico!
Russia once took part in an ecological forum where she presented her research on factors that affect plant growth. This 18-year-old model's hobbies include skating, aerobics, cooking, and playing badminton. Oh, Russia!
Founded the Blue Project, which provides interventions for young adults in at-risk communities on her island. In her spare time, this 24-year-old enjoys swimming, writing poetry, and experimenting with new seafood recipes. Saint Lucia.
Singapore.
Singapore is a part-time English teacher who is taught both in her country and internationally. This 23-year-old speaks 3 languages and volunteers with an organization that aids underprivileged women and their families. Singapore!
Slovak Republic.
Slovak Republic lived in several different European countries growing up and currently speaks 3 languages fluently. In her spare time, this 24-year-old can be found kickboxing, interval training, and meditating. Slovak Republic.
South Africa.
South Africa is currently studying medicine with plans to become a pediatrician. This 24-year-old future doctor played netball for 11 years and enjoyed hiking and swimming in her free time. South Africa.
Dancer and teacher who designs her own dresses. This 27-year-old enjoys reading adventure novels and autobiographies and hopes to work with the UN one day, fighting for human rights and gender equality. Spain.
Once lost functionality in her legs due to a spinal cord birth defect. Neurosurgeons worried she'll be paralyzed. But after undergoing an operation in which titanium rods were implanted, this 26-year-old learned how to walk again. Sri Lanka.
Sweden.
Sweden traveled around her country to raise money for a childhood cancer foundation. This 22-year-old considers herself a woman of nature and enjoys exploring the forest and swimming in lakes. Sweden.
Philippines. Poland. Portugal. Puerto Rico. Russia. St. Lucia, Singapore, Slovak Republic, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, and Sweden.
Switzerland is a big fan of the circus and even rides her own unicycle as a hobby. This 20-year-old trained dancer enjoys learning new languages, and she currently speaks 5. Switzerland!
In primary school, this 23-year-old was a failing student, but through hard work, eventually went on to receive the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Thailand.
Hockey at a high level for years, both in her home country and Holland. This 20-year-old role model is her mother, who in addition to being a healthcare advocate, was also won a pageant back in 1992. Turkey!
Ukraine helped launch a charity foundation for orphan children in Kenya. This 23-year-old speaks 4 languages and has helped support her family financially while working abroad in China as a model. Ukraine.
Uruguay recently graduated from high school and plans to pursue a degree in media and communication. This 18-year-old abstract artist has been painting for several years and finds putting brush to canvas both fun and therapeutic. Uruguay!
USA conducted cognitive research while working at a camp in Alaska for children traumatized by the foster care system. This 24-year-old slept in the Amazon basin, hiked Machu Picchu, and visited remote villages while studying abroad in Peru. USA!
U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands has a master's degree in mass communication. This 27-year-old former track and field athlete still enjoys running in her spare time and once came face to face with a 50-pound barracuda while snorkeling. U.S. Virgin Islands.
Venezuela.
Venezuela started reading when she was just 3 years old and had completed high school and started college by the time she was 15. She hasn't slowed down since and is currently in her 5th semester of law school as a 19-year-old. Venezuela.
Vietnam.
Vietnam is the global ambassador of Room to Read, an organization that awards scholarships to schoolgirls around the world. This 26-year-old finance major paid for college by working as a nanny, serving food and cleaning houses. Vietnam!
Zambia.
Zambia recently overcame her fear of heights by bungee jumping and going parasailing. This 23-year-old former soccer player has a degree in radiology and entered pageantry to broaden her horizons and meet people of different social backgrounds. Zambia.
Switzerland. Thailand. Turkey. Ukraine. Uruguay. USA. U.S. Virgin Islands. Venezuela. Vietnam. Zambia.
Let's make some noise for all the contestants with their beautiful evening gown! Now, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Who do you like? Who do you love?
My goodness, how can we choose? Thailand, who's your winner? Have you chosen?
Who do you love? Scream it out, baby!
Thailand, we can't hear you.
Who do you want to see in the semifinals? Come on, scream it out! Are you guys all gonna be here for the telecast? They are gonna be here. What a great night indeed, huh?
Incredible night.
You having fun?
I am having fun. I'm having fun. This crowd is incredible. I can't wait for the final.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the evening gown competition. But before we go, let's bring all the contestants back out here one more time. the next Miss Universe journey by following @Miss Universe on social media.
Be sure to tune in to the Miss Universe telecast live from Impact Arena right here in Thailand. And check out facebook.com/Miss Universe during commercial breaks to watch exclusive interviews from the Chi Lounge, hosted by Kalani Hilliker. Thank you all.